yet, but I'm going to go ahead and post the video. And you guys can watch it tomorrow, later, whenever. I just wanted to come on here and give a quick update because I haven't had time really to get on Facebook and respond to everyone's comments. It's been a really long day. We had court today, you know, last minute, spur of the moment, last minute notification, I guess you could say, for that. And then after that, I had to go to a viewing with family this evening. Whew, this fire. Um, so I apologize that it's late at night. I know most of you guys are probably in bed, but I wanted to come on and let you guys know kind of what happened. So this morning, I got a call from the victim liaison that the prosecutors, Jill Camps and Lee Patterson, wanted to speak with me regarding the upcoming jury trial that was scheduled for mid-May. Not long after, I did receive a call from them, and they wanted to discuss a plea bargain. At first, they did say that they wanted to, I asked them at first, I was like, well, does my opinion in this even matter? And I was told, yes, of course, your opinion matters, but later on throughout the conversation, after a pretty lengthy conversation and me expressing my opinion, you guys that know me, you know that I did have a lot of questions, and I did let them know my opinion on all of that because I was not for a plea bargain. I still don't agree with it, but it is what it is. So I learned toward the end of the conversation that they were going to have court today, and my opinion didn't factor. So it is what it is. So court started at 2 o'clock today. There was there was quite a bit of support on my dad's side, but not near as much just because of the last minute. But so here's what happened. The plea agreement was for a 30-year sentence, with her charges being lessened from capital murder to first-degree murder. Still being charged with abuse of a corpse, tampering with physical evidence, arson. I believe the escape charge, when she escaped from jail, was let out of jail, taken out of jail by the jail, or whatever, you guys want to call that. I believe that did factor into those charges. There was one charge that was null prossed, the contributing to the delinquency of a minor charge, that was null prossed. So as far as the time that she will actually have to serve, so it's a 30-year sentencing, but she'll have to serve 70% of that time, with also the 3 years that she's been in the county jail factoring into that. So she'll get jail credit for the 3 years that she's been in jail. Sorry guys, I had to get me a fire going real quick before I jumped on here. I had to eat and get a fire going. So with her, the 3 years that she's been in jail, starting from today going forward, in 18 years from today, she will be eligible for parole. Doesn't mean that she's going to be released on parole. There's a highly likely that she will be, but we will get to go and have our voices heard and express, our thoughts and opinions as to whether we believe that she should be given parole or not. So with that being said, there's really not much else that we can do now. I mean, it's pretty much over as far as that goes with Sandra. I was highly disappointed and really heartbroken because, our voices weren't able to be heard. Not that I feel that they would have mattered, but it would have been nice for her to have to look at us and hear our, side and what she took from us, what they took from us, what was taken from us, and I mean, it is what it is. Um, Another thing, one of the biggest thing that I expressed to Jill and Lee today on the phone with them as to why I wasn't for the plea agreement. And one of the things that they did say, the reason why they were going for it is, females, they believe, do get more sympathy. And maybe that's the case. I'm not in criminal court. I really don't know. But there was, they thought that there was a high possibility that she could have gotten off on manslaughter, and that would have been really unfortunate. So I kind of get where they're coming from. I don't want to say anything bad about Jill or Lee. I think that they did what they believed was right with what they had. But what I wanted most and what I expressed most to them was that I wanted it to be presented in front of a jury. I wanted to hear testimony. I wanted to, and I know that most everyone wanted to hear testimony, what her version and whoever's version of the story was that actually went down and why it happened, as well as evidence that was taken in to, factor into the decision, and as well as, video evidence. There's video footage of what happened, and we weren't able to see that. And so I think, it was a great injustice today, but I will say that I do feel peace with knowing that at least that part of it is over with and done. I don't know if you guys are commenting. I'm sorry. I'm on my phone, so I can't really see. Yeah, I don't know how. I'm not good. I'm not good with this YouTube thing, so I don't know how to see the comments, guys. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Um, but anyway, so that is done. I will. I did ask about us. Since her part's over, will we be able to have access to the video footage, the evidence that they have on her, and the case file, and all of that? And they did tell me that after 30 days, I can do a FOIA request for the case file that they have, that includes the video footage that they have that they were going to present, had it gone to a jury trial. So we will see whenever that comes, if, hopefully we are able to get that. What else? May, I know several people have mentioned stuff about May. She has another hearing, but it's just a report hearing in August. Her attorney did file a motion for an Act 3 evaluation. He filed that the end of March, I believe March 31st, a motion for an Act 3 evaluation for her, as well as another motion, and I'm not really sure what the goal of that motion is, or this motion is, but just, it was stating that she was basically saying, and don't quote me on this, but pretty much saying that she was coerced or under duress or in fear for her life, and that is why she was involved, and had that not all factored in, she wouldn't have been involved, pretty much. And then a third motion that states that she was not read her Miranda rights prior to being arrested, and I don't know that any of that's true. That's just a motion that was entered. So as far as May goes, they will have to wait until the Act 3 evaluation can be completed, and that will be dependent upon when the state hospital can take her, when they have an open bed for her, and can schedule her in for that. So we will see how all of that goes. So I don't have any updates as far as that, and I will update everyone as soon as I do know something. I'm trying to think. I wish I could see the comments, because you guys probably have some questions or stuff that I'm missing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to see them. Well, I guess I can read them after and get on there and comment back to you guys if there are any comments. And like I said, I'm sorry that it's so late. I just, instead of getting on Facebook and trying to reply to everyone, I just wanted to kind of come on here. Oh, before you guys jump off here, there was something which I think is big, that we did find out today from the prosecutors, because which I think many of you guys that knew my dad and were close to him feel this way also. Another reason why I wanted it to go before a jury and all of that is because I still believe there were other people involved, and I think many of you do too, especially one certain individual that I believe was, in my honest opinion, I'm not stating facts or anything, but it's just my opinion that this person is the absolute reason that my dad is dead and why it happened. So I did want it to go to trial just because I wanted, not just, but because I also wanted to hear anything that might incriminate that person further. Because I don't get it. It doesn't seem right why he hasn't been charged. So I did mention all of this to Jill and, buddy, go play, baby, to Jill and Lee today, and brought up the fact that his phone was pinging to be at or his phone was at my dad's residence at the time of my dad's murder. Sorry, gotta move. And they did say, well, he was there. He was there, he was present, and that is the first that I've been told this from them or anyone since, except for a couple people that have came forward as quote unquote witnesses, sketchy witnesses, but but it was nice to hear that from them, that he was present. I believe he actually admitted to them that he was there. So my question then was, well, if he was there and he was present, then why has he not been charged with accessory, anything, any involvement? And they said because they don't have any proof that he was involved. He was there, but no proof he was involved. And I mean, I don't know how criminal law works, but I believe probably in their opinion, I can't speak for them and in the opinion of others, he was involved, but there isn't physical evidence to prove that. There's not evidence that he helped move the body. There's not evidence that he touched his body. There's not evidence that he contributed into the moving of his body or physical harm, any of that. So I don't know, maybe a miracle will happen and something will come forward that will bring some justice as far as that goes with him. And I guess that's it. I can't see you guys' comments. I didn't realize going on my phone that I wouldn't be able to read your comments and answer questions. So, I mean, that's the whole reason why I did a live, so I could answer questions. So I guess I'll get off here because I don't really know what else. I was trying to think of any questions that I saw that you guys had on Facebook so I could answer them. But anyways, I love you all, and our family loves you all, and I'm so thankful for all of your support, and it means a lot. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Oh, and I'll try to, now that it's over and I know that I can absolutely post the messages between my dad and Sandra from Facebook, that she was sending him multiple messages. Now that I know that I can do that without getting into any kind of trouble, I will have those posted soon. I'm going to try to put those probably in the community thread on here tomorrow, maybe after I get off here, if I can do that. I'm not real tech savvy with this YouTube stuff, so we'll see. Don't expect it, but hopefully tomorrow. I do have a funeral to go to tomorrow, but after that I'll try to get those on here so that you guys can see them, or maybe post it on the Justice for Steve Fason page. if I can. I just know that if I put them on here, I can copyright them or something so that people can't screenshot and share them, because I really don't want that to happen. So I feel like it would be better to put them on here than on Facebook, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you all for joining, and once again, I love y'all so much. All right, bye-bye. Now I don't know how to end it. Why did I do this? Okay, bye.